In your darkest times, talk to God.
You motherfucker! I seen your ass. I had to bust out the camera for this one, fucker. Look at this. What are you doing? Man, it's the baby. It's the baby. Can I just get a sweet tea and a McChicken? Oh my God! Do not get the sweet tea from McDonald's or the McChicken, motherfucker. So, we are currently doing our tax work right now. I got my shit fucking not audited, but they declined it. And, you know, there's some things I just don't want to report, and I think I fucked up. I think I fucked up on not putting things next to my, like, Medicare tax and, like, tier 1 tax, tier 2, like the retirement, like the railroad retirement, stuff like that. So I fucked that up. So I redid it, and now I'm fully, like, I'm going for the fucking nuts. I'm gonna put everything that I have ever bought on this bitch for my deductions, you know. I own my fucking business, but I'm tired of getting these motherfucking things in the mail, always requesting fucking money. And, like, I wonder if I can write that off as an expense. I don't know, but I'm just here to fucking learn. I'm just learning. Anything that I can explain to you guys is that if you're going to start a business, open your LLC, at least in Missouri, every 3 to 4 months, maybe even 5 months, I don't know what it is, but you are going to pay, there's a fee that you're going to pay every single month. And I recently just got a bill in the mail. It was $159 fucking dollars to file with the BOI. And I already sent in my shit saying who the fuck owned portions of my business, and these anyways, okay, I swear this is the biggest, like, money scheme ever. If you want to open a business, you're gonna pay, if you're not making at least enough to pay that, it's almost like it's like opening the business is not even worth it. So I think I might drop out my LLC, just quit fucking paying it. I ain't gonna do shit with it and use it as long as I fucking can, right? I don't know if that has any legal consequence or whatever, but in my personal understanding, this shit's fucking expensive. Like, if you want to start a business, it's expensive. Now, okay, we don't need 8 fucking fans blowing. Pardon my language. Dude, I am trying to work on the effing bomb. So, my general understanding is, if you're going to start your business, right, if you're going to do TikTok affiliate, man, start doing your selling and stuff under just you as an individual. So when you go to pay your taxes, just throw that up there. And I think you have to make like $20K or more before you're taxed on any of this stuff, before they hand you a 1099. Now, I will say, for investing purposes, right, I don't know. Yeah, I am still learning the game. I am trying to cut out cussing. I watched one of my videos and I'm like, man, I am saying the F-bomb a lot. I'm just trying to get better as far as doing that. There's a lot of misconception about, like, when it comes to investing and you're throwing your money at the stock market and stuff like that. Do not. If you're dealing with cryptocurrencies right now, IRS, I hope you are listening, but don't report it. Don't report your cryptocurrencies. This is exactly why we wanted to get cryptocurrencies into play. Now, yes, if you're signing up with something that's KYC, where it's know your user, right? Know your customer, you can still fill out that information and, do your taxes on it. But if it was personally up to me, which is what I'm doing, I'm not filing my taxes in any regard when it comes to crypto. Get over, kid. I'm not doing that, because crypto is decentralized. You do not need to report any. I say you don't need to, but now when you make a big win, like I'm saying, you you do like hundreds of X's, right? You're going crazy. But if you're doing like 1%, 2%, 3% here and there, I say don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about your taxes, because it's not even enough for them to get in your pocket about it. So, and yes, I'm probably gonna have people in the comments like, hey, you should do that, you should make sure you... Okay, well, I'm not making substantial amounts of money, and plus I got my butt ripped for 40 grand. I ain't reporting nothing other than loss, fucking, pardon me, scam. I got scammed, bruh. It shit happens, you know, playing with those layer 2 platforms, you know, some of those things like lack security too. So be aware. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly as far as how crypto scams work. So there is a way you can go onto like Etherscan, or you can go to I don't know, it could be like Pulse Chain. So this is where I got scammed. It was on Pulse Chain, and someone developed a code, or it wasn't code. You can do this, like literally legally do this. So when someone confirms a transaction on their end, it can sweep their wallet. Some people call it sweeper bots, but you can do this. Like, say, go to ask. I'm not trying to get more people scammed out here, but I'm gonna tell you exactly how to do it. So you can go to ChatGPT and be like, hey, I want to transfer all of my funds all at once to one wallet to another. Can you help me do that through one single transaction so I'm not paying a bunch of fees? And ChatGPT will be like, all right, go over to Etherscan, click this button, this button, this button, and it will formulate that code and just embed it in a link. And then when someone clicks that link and confirms that transaction, they're going to drain your wallet. Bada bing, bada boom. That shit works. Why would I ever do that? I know how to do it, but this is where God comes into play, and he discerns your thoughts. He sees you can have that information, you can know it, and not perform evilly, or you can perform in such a great way rather than just being evil with it. Some people see this type of stuff and they're like, some people that could be watching, they're like, oh man, well now I can develop my own website and then make a little voting poll, and then I can go drain wallets myself. You got karma waiting for your ass if that's the case. So anyways, I just want to kind of explain to you, man, there's shit out there. So each and every transaction, if you are doing a hot wallet, if you're playing with layer 2s and stuff like that, make sure that you start with a small funded wallet to play with these transactions here and there. That is my advice as far as like the crypto community, man. And you know, stay on the big exchanges, on, you know, make sure you're on I will say centralized exchanges, because it is controlled and some of your funds can be saved. But as far as just safety purposes, man, just be fucking careful. We live in such a wicked world, and it's a wicked time to where people are like, oh man, greed is fucking taking over. Like, yeah, I want to make money. I had $40,000 where I could have probably freed my family financially as far as, you know, long-term positions. I would have given it about maybe 20 years to be in the 10s, 20s of millions, right? 20, 30, 40, somewhere around there. You know, you don't know how crypto is going to perform, but in my stance, in my regard, I'm investing in things that are on Ethereum. I want to grab a bunch of XRP. But as far as Ethereum projects and things that are built on Ethereum, they're going to fix these gas fees. These gas fees aren't going to be nothing eventually. At one point, these gas fees were hitting me for like $50. There needs to be like a refund program that's out there for these cryptocurrencies, which kind of sucks. There really isn't. But just be careful. Know what you're getting into when it comes to investing. I love that. I love that everyone's investing right now. Some people are, some people aren't, but if you're investing in your mid-20s right now, you are ahead of the game, bro. You'll be financially free by your late 20s. Okay, brothers in Christ, I think the owner's here, right? I think the owner of this private jet is over here, and once it stops raining, I'm gonna drive over, and it looks like they just got done fueling the thing. And I want to ask, I really want to ask who owns the jet, and ask him if I can take some up close pictures ask him what he does for a living and possibly get this on film. Dude, I'm nervous to do that, but I might just do so.